Brighton and Hove is a city in East Sussex, in southeast England. At the 2011 census, it was England's most populous seaside resort with a population of 273,400. The towns of Brighton and Hove formed a unitary authority in 1997 and in 2001 were granted city status by Queen Elizabeth II. Brighton is often referred to synonymously with the official Brighton and Hove, although many locals still consider the two to be separate towns. History. Brighton and Hove is the result of a number of historic local government reorganisations. Brighton was incorporated as a municipal borough in 1854, later becoming a county borough under the Local Government Act 1888. It covered the parish of Brighton and part of Preston. Hove became a local board of health in the late 19th century, originally covering the parish of Hove. In 1893 the parish of Aldrington was added to Hove Local Board. Hove became incorporated as a municipal borough in 1898. Hangleton, Preston Rural and West Blatchington were added to Hove in 1928. Ovingdean, Patcham and Rottingdean were added to Brighton in 1928. Portslade by Sea was added to Hove in 1974 under the Local Government Act 1972. Both Brighton and Hove became non-metropolitan districts of East Sussex. On 15 October 2004, Brighton and Hove was granted Fair Trade City status. City Council. Political composition elections are held every 4 years, with the last elections occurring on 7 May 2015. Brighton and Hove was the first ever council in the United Kingdom where the Green Party were both the largest group and led the council. Industrial relations. In 2013 the council was obliged to finalise single status across its workforce, resulting in a strike of its refuse collectors and street cleaners, whose allowances the council reformed to equalise them with other staff at the organisation conducting similar work. Administration. The leader of the council and Labour minority administration since May 2015 is Councillor Warren Morgan. The current mayor of Brighton and Hove is Councillor Linda Hyde. Jeff Raw is the current chief executive. DVLA database ban. In 2012 it was revealed that the Brighton and Hove Unitary Authority has been permanently banned from accessing information from the Driver and Vehicle Licensing Agency. This information is normally made available to local authorities for purposes such as enforcing parking fines, but access can be withdrawn if they are found to be misusing the service. The Big Brother Watch organization, which obtained the information about the ban under a Freedom of Information request, claimed that the public are right to be worried that their privacy is at risk across a range of government services. Census. The first census of Brighton was in 1801. The resident population of Brighton and Hove at the 2011 census was 273,369 persons, 50% male and 50% female. The 2011 census found the ethnic composition of Brighton and Hove to be 89.08% white, 4.13% Asian, 3.81% mixed race, 1.53% black and 0.80% Arab. The 2011 census found the religious composition to be 42.90% Christian, 42.42% non-religious, 2.23% Muslim, 1.00% Buddhist, 0.98% Jewish, 1.66% were adherents of some other religion, while 8.81% did not state their religion. In the 2001 census, Brighton and Hove had the highest percentage of citizens indicating their religion as Jedi among all principal areas of England and Wales. Wording of the Letters Patent. The Letters Patent of 2001 that confers city status is worded thus: Elizabeth II, by the grace of God of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland and of our realms and territories, Queen, Head of the Commonwealth, Defender of the Faith. To all to whom these presents shall come greeting. whereas we for divers good causes and considerations as thereunto moving are graciously pleased to confer on the towns of Brighton and Hove the status of a city. Now therefore know ye that we of our especial grace and favour and mere motion do by these presents ordain, declare and direct that the towns of Brighton and Hove shall henceforth have the status of a city, and shall have all such rank, liberties, privileges, and immunities as are incident to a city. In witness whereof we have caused our letters to be made patent, witness ourself at Westminster the 31st day of January in the 49th year of our reign, by warrant under the Queen's sign Manual, Economy and Demography. As mentioned in the Brighton article, the economy of the city is service-based with a strong emphasis on creative, digital and electronic technologies compared to the national average economic sectors. Universities and other educational institutions are present here, compensating for the absence of such large-scale institutions in the surrounding, upper-tier authorities, with a larger population overall, of East Sussex and West Sussex, but with such population spread over a much larger area. Tourism and entertainment are important sectors for the city, including hotels, amusements, Brighton Pier and Shoreham, Portslade Harbour. In the demography of the neighbouring county, the most clearly deprived claimant count, people claiming benefits for very low income or worklessness, varied from district to district, but stood overall for that county at 3.6% as at August 2012, reaching 6.7% as to the borough of Hastings. As to England, the average figure was 4.5%. For Brighton and Hove, containing approximately 1/200th of England's population as at the United Kingdom census 2011, this data is